potential result of the AI revolution could be the concentration of immense wealth in some part of the world and the complete bankruptcy of other parts. There will be lots of new jobs for software engineers in California, but there will be maybe no jobs for textile workers and truck drivers in Honduras and Mexico. So what will they do? If we don't find a solution on the global level, like creating a global safety net to protect humans against the shocks of AI and enabling them to use the opportunities of AI, then we will create the most unequal economic situation that ever existed. It will be much worse even than what happened in the Industrial Revolution. Part of the imbalance is that when people in Middle America are angry, everybody pays attention because they have their finger on the button. But if people in Mexico or people in Zambia feel angry, we care far less because they have far less power. I mean, the pain, and I'm not saying the pain is not real, the pain is definitely real, but the pain of somebody in Indiana reverberates around the world far more than the pain of somebody in Honduras or in the Philippines, simply because of the imbalances of the power in the world. And
a major advantage that a lot of the global technology platforms are made here, and certainly a lot of the values that are encoded in that are shaped largely by American values. They're not only. I mean, speaking for Facebook, we serve people around the world, and we take that very seriously. But certainly ideas like giving everyone a voice, that's something that is probably very shaped by the American ideas around free speech and strong adherence to that. So I think culturally and economically, there's an advantage for countries to develop, to kind of push forward the state of the field and have the companies that in the next generation are the strongest companies in that. So certainly you see different countries trying to do that, and this is very tied up in not just economic prosperity and inequality.
Do they have a real chance? I mean, does a country like Honduras, Ukraine, Yemen has any real chance of joining the AI race, or are they are already out? I mean, it's not going to happen in Yemen. It's not going to happen in Honduras. And then what happens to them in 20 years or 50 years?
Some of this gets down to the values around how it's developed, though. Right? There's this big question about what we want the future to look like, and part of the way that I think we want the future to look is we want it to be open. We want the research to be open. I think we want the internet to be a platform. And this gets back to your unification point versus fragmentation. One of the big risks, I think, for the future is that the internet policy in each country ends up looking different and ends up being fragmented. And if that's the case, then I think the entrepreneur in the countries that you're talking about in Honduras probably doesn't have as big of a chance if they can't leverage all the advances that are happening everywhere. But if the internet stays one thing and the research stays open, then I think that they have a much better shot. So when I look towards the future, one of the things that I just get very worried about is the values that I just laid out are not values that all countries share.